Love yourself. Dude, nobody is gonna love you more than you love yourself. I spent my life thinking it was somebody else's responsibility to love me, take care of me, take care of my needs. You know, if something goes wrong, it's somebody else's responsibility to fix it, even though it's something that's wrong in my life. I was outsourcing my sense of responsibility to other people. And if you do that, you get to a place where you become dependent on others, not just for fixing your life, but for validation, for regular needs. You need other people, otherwise you don't feel happy, you don't feel content. Think about this. You love yourself, let's say 25%, okay? Then somebody comes into your life and they love you 50%. Just because you don't love yourself enough, the other person who loves you 50% is a lot for you, because you just don't love yourself enough. So anything above what you love yourself is great, and you think, oh wow, that's amazing, wow, they love me so much, that's amazing. But in reality, they just love you a little more than you love yourself. If you were to love yourself 100%, if you really leaned in, if you really told yourself that, man, I really love myself, I'm really, really happy with who I am, there's a lot to gain. I need to grow myself, I need to make money, I need to have a good physique. 100%. But do that with love in your heart for yourself. And if you love yourself 100%, if somebody comes in and loves you 50%, 60%, not enough. If somebody comes in and they love you 100%, like you love yourself, that's a good relationship. That's real love. So love yourself, man. It's nobody else's responsibility but yours. Nobody is responsible for anything that happens in your life. Everything is your responsibility. If you think you're not happy in your life, well, it's your responsibility. If you think you don't have a good physique, it's your responsibility to work on it. If you think you haven't made enough money, it's your responsibility to work on it. Nobody's coming to save you. Nope. This whole idea of having self-worth, it's so ironical, because we talk about self-worth and then we look for self-worth externally. We think that once I get that fancy car, that'll fix my self-worth. Once I get enough money, that'll fix my self-worth. Once I get that hot girl, that'll fix my self-worth. But it's so ironical, because this is the reason it's called self-worth. There's self in it. You are the only one who can fix a self-worth. Nobody else. You can have the best things in life. You can have the biggest house, the hottest girlfriend, you can have the most amount of money, but that inner work that needs to be done as a human being, that healing that you need to do of your inner child, all that trauma that you need to fix, that has to be done internally. There are some things you can't outsource to other people or other material things. Okay. Love yourself.